Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about aim assist and the whole debate about aim assist and controller versus keyboard and mouse right now. We've got DrDisrespect and some other players going crazy about it and just complaining in general, saying it's broken, it's hacks. I actually have quite a lot of knowledge on this subject because I've been playing Warzone on PC, on PS4 and even on PS5, and I've played Warzone on PC with both controller and mouse and keyboard, and I've been playing Call of Duty in general for a very long time, so I've been started playing COD on like COD 4 on the PS3, I think it was released, so that's been quite a while right now, and yeah, I just wanted to join in on this, like share my thoughts about the subject and what I know about the subject, what I have experienced about it, just maybe educate some people, and I also want to like propose some solutions that could actually help fix the whole issue with aim assist and the crossplay situation. So let's start off with some comments that I've been seeing quite a lot on like videos about this subject, and they're actually quite funny. Before I want to talk about these subjects though, I do want to say that I'm not gonna be roasting either input in this video. I'm not gonna be roasting keyboard and mouse players, and I'm not gonna be roasting controller players. I am going to be roasting these comments though, because they're kind of funny. So one of the things I see a lot is keyboard and mouse players are saying that aim assist does everything for you. DrDisrespect even says that. He says it's like hacks, it's like aimbot. That's not how it works. You actually still have to aim yourself. It doesn't actually like aim completely for you. It does help you stay on target though if you have good centering. So if your crosshair is on a person and you aim onto them, it's going to help you a lot staying on target, which it should. Aim assist is completely necessary on a controller. I mean, a controller is a horrible device for accurate aiming. It's just not made for that, okay? So aim assist is generally just necessary in general, right? So this does not mean that aim assist is actually totally fine right now in Warzone. It's definitely busted. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but aim assist is necessary on controllers. It's just the PC players that are saying like aim assist should be completely removed. That's complete bullshit. That doesn't make any sense at all. If you're gonna have a crossplay game and you're gonna have controller versus mouse and keyboard, and controller has no aim assist at all, that just doesn't make any sense. That's totally unfair. Like if it's controller versus controller and there's no aim assist, sure, then it's still an even playing ground. But mouse and keyboard versus controller with no aim assist doesn't make any sense. So let's forget about that. Then another thing I see a lot is console players in general, and maybe even a lot of PC players talking about like their aim assist doesn't help them that much, if it doesn't work or something in that direction. And to those players I want to say, like, go to the settings menu and you can actually turn off aim assist in the settings menu and just play a few games without aim assist and see how you do. I can tell you that you're probably not going to get a single kill the first few games, because it does actually do something. It isn't just running on the background doing nothing, okay? So let's forget about that as well, that it doesn't do anything for you or something. It helps you, okay? It definitely does. Now, something that the controller players are saying a lot in comments is that it's so easy to aim on mouse and keyboard. You have your entire arm, and in some way this is true. You have a little bit more freedom, and like you have the differences in sensitivity, right? You can run a very low sensitivity to be accurate at distance, but still turn fast because you can just whip your mouse around. But it definitely is not easy, okay? Those insane PC players that you see on YouTube, they're not. That's not the general population of mouse and keyboard players. That's just a very few are super talented at aiming, and they train aiming a lot, and it makes sense that they have insane aim. However, still a lot of them will still lose close range fights to controller players that are maybe even worse than them, and I will tell you something about this a little bit later. But yeah, it's definitely a lot harder to aim on mouse and keyboard than a lot of controller players think, alright? So, yeah, having said that, that's been like some of the comments I've been seeing the most under videos like this, so I just wanted to address those kind of opinions of people. So let's get into the aim assist itself, right? And then specifically in Warzone. We're going to be talking about Warzone this video because it's the game I have the most experience on. I know this is an issue in Apex Legends as well and other games, but I don't have as much experience on those, so I cannot talk with a lot of knowledge on those, so we're going to be sticking to Warzone. So let's talk about the aim assist in Warzone. Now, aim assist in Warzone is definitely broken, okay? There's a lot of things that don't make sense, but I do want to say that it's not perfect. Aim assist also has some downsides, and we're going to be talking about both those things, because like I said, I'm not going to be roasting or saying aim assist is broken and just only talking about how broken it is. We're also going to be talking about some things that need to be improved about aim assist, okay? Because it isn't as perfect as some people might think. So let's start off with some things that are broken on aim assist and do need to be fixed. I want to start off with two smaller things first. Of course, everybody knows about rotational aim assist. We're going to keep that one as the last one because that's the biggest problem with aim assist right now in Warzone. But let's talk about two things first that are a little bit less known. So what I have noticed from playing both inputs is that flinch is actually negated by aim assist almost completely. So for the people that don't know what flinch is basically when you're getting hit. Your screen starts going up a little bit, your aim starts going up because you're getting hit. And this is a game mechanic that just, it should make it harder to aim, right? That's why it's in the game. So when you're getting hit, it's harder to aim. But aim assist actually helps you stay on target while you're getting flinched. And on keyboard and mouse, it doesn't do this, which if you're trying to have like an even playing field with crossplay, then either both should have this help to stay on target with flinch, or both of them should not have this help to stay on target with flinch, where I should go for the second option, because why would you have flinch in the game if you're getting help to stay on target while you're getting flinched? Then it doesn't make any sense, right? So that's the first thing that definitely should be removed on aim assist, because it doesn't make any sense to have help managing flinch with a controller but don't have it with mouse and keyboard. Now, the second thing is a little bit more known. It's like the stun thing, where if you're playing on mouse and keyboard and you get stunned, there is no way you're hitting anything until the stun is worn off. You literally cannot move. While with a controller, if you were already aiming in the general direction where the guy was coming from, and you get stunned, your aim assist will still pull on him, and you can just kill him while you're stunned. So that should completely be removed as well. Like, aim assist should not be working when you're getting stunned, right? Because it takes away the whole point of the stun, and it's also completely uneven between keyboard and mouse and controller. So the third thing is going to be the rotational aim assist. Now, this is the biggest problem. It's just, I actually have a personal story about this. It's when I started playing on PC, I actually started playing keyboard and mouse first, and on keyboard and mouse I hit like 2.8 KD. Which was like the ceiling for me on keyboard and mouse. Now, my aim could be a little bit better, I do agree on that, but outside of the things I could like improve, I just studied why I was dying, and most of the deaths were in close range situations, like inside houses and stuff, where you're just moving around each other very fast and strafing and sliding and all that stuff. And I would actually lose gunfights versus players that were like much worse than me. I know they are much worse than me because I watched the kill cam, or I like spectated them playing afterwards. So I just I was getting a little bit upset with that, and I decided to switch back to controller. And when I started playing on controller again, I actually got my KD up to 3.4, which was like my true ceiling, my actual skill ceiling. I couldn't get it any higher than that. But in the meantime, nothing had changed about my positioning. The rest of my play, I just swapped from keyboard and mouse to controller. And basically the aim assist helped me so much in close range gunfights that I just wasn't dying to worse players anymore in close range gunfights. And that basically got my KD up by 0.6, which is absolutely crazy, to be honest. But yeah, so let's talk about rotational aim assist. Maybe it should be removed, maybe it just needs to be turned down a little bit, but I do think that if you completely remove it, it will actually increase the skill gap between controller players. So not controller to keyboard and mouse, but between controller players themselves. Because I feel like if you're a good controller player and you have good aim, then with the normal aim assist, so the slowdown on target, it should already be very easy to track people close range. You don't actually need the rotational aim assist. So rotational aim assist is basically only helping out worse players, which I don't think it should be that way. Like, I feel like Call of Duty and many other games as well, like nowadays they try to close the skill gap as much as possible to make it easier for like new or bad players. And I'm actually going to be doing a video about this in the future because it's a very annoying thing I want to talk about. But yeah, basically what it comes down to is just rotational aim assist is more beneficial for worse players than for good players. And for that reason, I just think it should be completely removed, okay? Just to make it more even and to make it more fair for mouse and keyboard players. Now, we got all the points that are broken on aim assist right now. But now let's talk about something that needs to be fixed for aim assist if we want to make it truly even. So one of those things is going to be extending the range of aim assist. Aim assist should be working at any range if you want to make it even between keyboard and mouse and controller. So it shouldn't stop at a certain range, because then it already takes away the point of having aim assist to make it even between controller and mouse and keyboard, because with mouse and keyboard it's actually quite easy to be accurate over range, right? So if we're going to be taking away the broken things of aim assist, we also need to buff aim assist on other parts to make it more even. So the range is one of the things, and the second thing is it needs to be more consistent. And what I mean by that is you're going to be probably everybody has run into a situation where you lose aim assist, and one of the most common things that I have is inside staircases. When you're aiming through the railings or aiming through a fence, you will lose aim assist, and it doesn't make any sense because sometimes you actually get aim assist through a full concrete wall. So aim assist can be very inconsistent as well, and that's something that they definitely need to work on as well if they want to make it more even all around. So I think those things are the main solutions to fix it. And I also think that if rotational aim assist gets removed, there's literally not that much anymore for mouse and keyboard players to complain about. If you get killed close range by somebody that doesn't have rotational aim assist, they just have good aim on the controller. It's as simple as that. Yes, they have slowdown on target, but they still have to do a lot of the aiming themselves if there's no rotational aim assist, right? So I think that's gonna be the main solutions I have to fix the problem and to make it more even. If you have anything that I said that you don't agree on, or if you have anything to input that maybe I forgot about or something, then definitely leave it in the comments. I'm willing to reply to everybody and talk about the subject because I find it quite interesting. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit this is the first video like this where I'm just having a voiceover on some gameplay and just talking about a problem. I definitely do want to make more videos like this in the future. I want to talk about the skill gap decrease in most modern games as well. It's probably going to be one of my next videos. And I'm also working on a video right now that's going to be some tips to improve your gameplay. These are going to be some tips that you're not going to be finding in any other videos. I've been checking a lot of these videos, and I've actually figured out some things that a lot of these videos don't show you. So it's going to be interesting to see if people actually knew about these things or if they didn't. So if you're interested in that kind of thing and you like this kind of content, please leave a like and subscribe. Help your boy out of the ghetto. And yeah, that's about it. There's a little bit of gameplay left, so I'm just gonna leave the gameplay to play out, or to just finish. And yeah, I'm gonna wish you guys a good day, and that's about it. I'll see ya.